Hey everybody, it's me. I am here to try to help you make a little helpful video about your evolution project. Okay? So first one, put your name here. That's easy. I'm not going to go through everything that you need to do, but I'm going to highlight some things that you want to make sure that you do. I realized that this review slide, I had not deleted some things, so I'm sorry about that. But basically, this is what you're going to do. You're going to start off by trying to understand evolution, what the evidence is. You're going to look at whales specifically, then get into your project. So this is kind of the timeline overview here. So natural selection. Thanks to Caleb and Rachel, we understand that organisms are better suited to survive, are more likely to survive and pass on their offspring. Those that do not survive do not have offspring. The next generation is made up of organisms whose parents survived. Over generations, organisms change and evolve as the environment around them changes. So that differential survival causes those that are better able to survive to keep surviving. And as the environment changes, the group that has survived is different. Okay? If you click on each of these, it gives you a definition of those words. Then on slide 6, you actually need to write something down. So thinking about the bunny simulation, how did it simulate reproduction, right? So it simulated reproduction by more rabbits were made in the simulation. I actually didn't play the simulation, so I don't know exactly how that works, right? Heredity, right? You might have to look back at the definition of heredity to know that heredity meant that if a brown rabbit survived and had offspring, his offspring were likely to be brown, right? That's heredity, that's passing on the traits. Okay, so go through and talk about how the bunny simulation demonstrated evolution. Okay, so now we're going to talk about a specific claim about whales. I just keep doing that. Specific claim about whales. Whales evolved from land mammals. Okay, what is the evidence that modern whales evolved from land mammals like Pakicetus? So this is Pakicetus over here, and this is what some different kinds of modern whales or cetaceans look like. Okay, on slide 8, you should watch this PBS video. It says we should see multiple lines of evidence that whales evolved from land mammals. First, describe the differences and similarities between Pakicetus and modern whales. So as you watch this video, they'll talk about nostral location. Where is it Pakicetus? Where is it in modern whales? Feet. What do feet look like in Pakicetus and modern whales? Okay, so fill out that table on slide 8. Then on slide 9, another video. There are multiple lines of evidence that tell us that whales and Pakicetus are related. Watch this video and list all the types of evidence that scientists use. So you should list the different types of evidence that scientists use here, okay, and describe 2 of them. So you need to have words in 2 of these boxes describing the types of evidence. Here, I wish it would stop clicking for me. And here it gives some independent lines of evidence, right? So you might write comparative anatomy here, and 2 bits of evidence describe how they support. So, boy, oh boy, right? So comparative anatomy sounds like a big word, but really all comparative anatomy means is looking at the physical features of the organisms, right? So bones in the forelimb of a whale are the same as in the front leg of a Pakicetus, right? So something like that. That's describing that comparatively, their anatomy is very similar, even though they're shaped differently. You can find the same bones, right? Okay, so far you have writing to do on slides 6, 8, and 9. Okay, now it is project time.